Despite 4 decades of conflict, the Afghan women's movement had achieved a great deal in ensuring women's rights and advancement. Today, however, the situation of women in Afghanistan is extremely worrisome. Concerns about the fate of Afghan women are growing following the country's fall to the Taliban, who have implemented harsh regulations promoting violence and discrimination against women and limiting their freedom of movement and presence in the public sphere. The Taliban recently prohibited girls from attending secondary school and have segregated university classrooms. Prohibiting girls from education in other contexts has resulted in increases in early and forced marriages. Already there are multiple reports from different cities about young girls being forced into marriage by the Taliban. Under Taliban rule, women can only seek medical care from female doctors. As a result, women's access to healthcare has become severely limited. Additionally, in situations of conflict like in Afghanistan, women's sexual and reproductive health needs are often neglected. Following their rise to power, the Taliban immediately repealed the 2009 law on the elimination of violence against women. The Taliban also quickly closed many safe houses for women and girls fleeing domestic violence. Many of the women were forced to return to abusive situations. Women are regularly criticized and targeted by the Taliban for the way they dress, and reports indicate that many are being harassed for appearing in public without a male relative guardian, which considerably limits women's freedom of movement. We call on women's movements around the world to stand in solidarity with their sisters in Afghanistan and demand that governments and the UN hold the Taliban accountable for violations of women's rights. We also urge the international aid community and the United Nations to refrain from complying with regulations of the Taliban which violate women's rights.